Alright, we all know about magic mixies by now, and I have done this once before with 3 others, but the last time I did it, I work in a hospital kitchen, and my hands get very badly wrecked sometimes, and the last time I did 3 of the dolls from the very first slot. Some of the stuff got on my hands from the stuff, and I had a really bad allergic reaction, so be wary of the liquids if you have sensitive skin like mine. And I don't know what happened, but my hands were really badly wrecked for a while, and they were constantly getting inflamed. I think it's because I wear a lot of gloves now at work for now anyway, but yeah, so I didn't want to go near this stuff anymore in case I wrecked my hands, but I had to get this one, so I ended up ordering one, and I'm hoping to get the one doll I really want out of this collection. But I'm going to do it in here, and I have the box that came with it and everything, and we'll film the reaction. Also, the other time I did it, how do I put this nicely? I did do a YouTube video for a review on the first 3, but that bombed, so I didn't feel like doing it again, and I didn't want to have any risks or anything, but mostly the reason I didn't do it again is because I had a really bad allergic reaction to the stuff they use for some of these, and I didn't want to risk my hands going through that again, even though the dolls themselves are awesome. But anyway, we're going to try this. I'll do it a little few steps, but first I got to open it up, and Arthur's like, what are you doing? So, and I just had to get this one doll, so we're going to go through this one, because I haven't seen any review of this one yet, but I know they've been doing some of the others. I haven't been looking at more of them, but I do know I have the first 3 that I got from the very first time they started this. And I have limited space, but I had to get this one because hopefully it is who I think it is. I'm wearing gloves to make sure I don't do my hands in this time, so if you have sensitive skin like me, so please wear gloves. And hopefully when I do a review this time, I'm going to make sure there's no background music, because otherwise YouTube is going to give me heck again. And who knows what, but I know TikTok never did that problem with me, but yeah, we're going to go through this. And this time I have a second cat now, so before I had one cat when I first started this. So it's been, I think, over a year since the first ones came out, and now they have this one coming out, and hopefully let's do this. Okay, I'll have to get my scissors too, but I got some water. I have gloves now this time, so I don't get allergic reaction, and something underneath this, the box. Anyway, we're going to try this all out. I'm going to see if we do this right, but yeah, that's one of my warnings to you guys. Be careful not to let any of this stuff touch your hands if you have sensitive skin like mine, because you might get allergic reaction or some kind of reaction to your skin not liking it, especially if you work for a kitchen or somewhere where you're totally scrubbing things. But I wear gloves for work now a lot more, so my hands don't get as bad damage. I do hand cream and stuff, but I have to be very, very careful with the stuff that goes onto my skin sometimes, because sometimes I do get allergic reactions and I get really bad blisters and stuff, so I have to fix that up when it happens. But anyway, let's have a look at this doll and see if we're doing right by it. Okay, now we have the instructions. Sorry you had to hear a whole spiral about why I haven't been ordering any more of these guys, because as I said, my hands got even worse damage than I've been getting from work. I have been fixing them now. They're a lot better now, and I have found the right hand creams that help me out. But yeah, the last time I used one of these, I had a bit of a bad reaction with my skin on my hands, and it was painful, and I didn't want that happening again. Not super like needing to go to hospital, but really bad rash popped up on my hands, like blisters on my knuckles, and yeah, it was not fun. But anyway, so we have the instructions. So first we need water. Fill up to the fill line. Here's some water I prepared earlier. We're gonna fill that up to the line. I have gloves on this time. I'm being careful. Oh, I might need to get some more water. Give me a minute. I didn't get enough water. Give me a minute. Okay, we filled it up to the line. Well, a little bit over, but hopefully not too bad that it's going to go overboard, because I'm trying to be careful. I do not wish to have any more instance, but I'm doing this with cardboard underneath, because I'll put this cardboard in the garage. I think Mom will want to use it to put under the car sometimes, because sometimes the car leaks. Not good. We've had mechanics have a look at it, but the car's old. Alright, so first instructions was 1, open everything. Oh, I forgot to put that one in. Oops! I will put that in now, but I put the water in first because I wanted to make sure I don't muck that up, so we'll put this one in next. Okay, so we're pouring that in. I'm letting it finish itself out. It'll drain out properly before I do the next part. And the next part is we need to put this in a minute, but I want to make sure that's drained out first. As said, I had to be very careful not to do my hands in again, but I wasn't planning on getting more because this part scared me about doing my hands in again, because yeah, I had a bit of an allergic reaction. It was not good. So if you guys have sensitive skin like me, be a bit careful with the blue stuff. I don't know what's in there. So it might give an allergic reaction to some people, it might not. So just be mindful of that one, okay? So now I think this is finally empty. Cute, they look like little stars for this one. Let's get them out. Get them all out. Is that all out? Is that all of them? How many are in there? That's cute. Anyway, let me pick them up and we'll pop them in. 1, 2, 3, 4, I think it was, or 4. That was about 4 of them. All right, so we got those in there. What next do I need to put in? Then we have the other part of the liquid. We'll put that in a minute. Give me a minute. I have to put the phone down before I do. I already took the thing off. I'm supposed to take that off later, wasn't I? Whoops. Oh well, I took that off a little early, but I just didn't want to mess that up by accident and have it all over the place, and then I would have to... Anyway, we're going to open this one up and put it in a minute. You can see it's starting to pour in. Quite pleased with that. And I'm kind of glad now they have it like this. It's less mess, which is really, really good. I'm glad they probably listened to the other fans complaining they wouldn't probably put it in there and making so much more mess, but they've made it a bit easier to put it in. Just letting that drain in. Oh, that's a bit of relief for me, but yeah, do not let this blue stuff touch your skin. If you have easy upset skin, like gets easily rashes from just even certain creams and soaps, so just be very careful, because I have to use special soaps and stuff. Like, I can't have harsh chemicals. I have to do all organic or all natural stuff, so basically I have problems with my skin sometimes, so anyway, so we're letting that drain, and then the next part is to put this in, and we were supposed to take this little thing off. It's supposed to be the stand, but I find they're very bad stands, so I might have to get another stand for the doll, and I will compare it to the other dolls that I had before in the series and put it with my other dolls too, so we'll have a look at it in a minute, but I have to put this in next. Oh, hi, me. I think there's too much in there. I might have to pour some of it out. Give me a minute. I had to empty some of it out. I think I might have filled it up too much. That might have been on me. Okay. Hopefully that didn't leak into the doll. Hopefully. Anyway, we're gonna have to put this one in a minute. Okay, last charm of the evening. And we got this little thing. We'll put it in there. Hopefully that does all right. All right. So as the charm, and then you remove the ring. Then turn it around and reveal the magic words. Turned it around. Now we're going to require to say Magicus Mixis. And, oh shit, that definitely spoke. I'm not sure if this is... Whoa! It's working already. Wow. It's spilling it over. Oh dear, I must have put too much in. But here she is. She's coming right up. Oh wow. Yep, exactly who I was after. The cat girl. Wow, look at that go. That looks really good, actually. Oh, hopefully it didn't get into the doll. The liquids. I'll have a look at her. We'll get her out. But there she is. She's popping right through. That was quick. Last time I remember it was really slow. Oh wow. So far it looks like she didn't get wet. But let's get her out of there and have a better look at her. And I'm going to empty this out into the sink in a minute. As you can see, I got the Catlyn doll. We're going to get her a better look when I finish unpacking her, but I'm going to have to shuck this out really quickly. But you can see the symbols for these ones. And I'm not sure that one's like a separate one, but these are symbols for some of the other ones. But she comes with that on her moon, if you're looking for her. So you want that symbol. Sorry for not the best interview, but I'll put her with the others in a bit upstairs. But this is the doll I was after, and she's a Magic Pixlings, and she is the cat girl. I forget how to write her name down, but yeah. She's who I ended up getting. I'm gonna have to double look up the name now again. But yep, here she is. This is who she is. This is who I got, and I'm quite pleased with her, actually. And here she is. She's gonna be in with my first lot. As you can see, I got 3 of the others. Here, comparing her, she's kind of cool. I like her. Bit different face, I think. Less pixelated. But that's her. Here she is. I like my cat one, pixling. Cat pixling. I think I'll put her under. Yep. And that is her.